third period, though, you get to take that definition and put it in your own words. Remember, if you put something in your own words, you're more likely to remember it.
Most long-term memory enters the brain through the 5 senses and is stored using one of 5 memory pathways. These include semantic, episodic, procedural, automatic, and emotional. Understanding how the brain stores long-term memory provides us with guidance in designing lessons that help students effectively maintain what they have learned beyond the test. Dunbar uses several of these strategies, including semantics and the Math Word of the Day activity.
The semantics, we feel that the more we expose kids to the word of the day through writing it, creating their own definitions, sharing it, drawing icons, it's going to help them better remember the word in the long run.
Mike also uses semantic memory through songs in his English class.
Important is. You know, sometimes I like to write songs to have them memorize things. It makes it fun for me. And I've actually had students record songs that say, hey, anytime you want to record a song about a comma or an adjective clause, go ahead and do so. And perhaps they got a few words out of it. You know, all it takes is one kid, makes it worth it for me. All right, in order to help you guys understand the definition of simile and how to write them, let's practice saying the definition as a class, in unison, nice and loud.
A comparison between two unlike things using the word like.
Similar to the Word of the Day activity, Mike also incorporates a variety of activities to help students recall the definition of a simile. The students recite it as a group, do a bounce activity where each student says one word of the definition, and work in pairs defining and giving examples of similes. The students are likely to remember these experiences by recalling these mini activities within this classroom period. Recalling a time and place where you learned something is an example of episodic memory.
My dream bedroom. Imagine if a Stream Home Edition makeover wants to redo your bedroom, what would it look like? I would want my bedroom color to be navy blue, my floors to have a white carpet and big round fluffy pillows around my relaxation spot.
Procedural memory is based on learning that is grounded in a process such as role-playing, debate, manipulatives, or hands-on projects. Johnny's essay project helps students recall the process of writing their essays through building a model.
I chose my dream bedroom because it gave students the opportunity to be creative and it relates to them. A lot of those students are familiar with the TV show Extreme Home Makeovers, and I showed them a little video clip from that, and they really got into wanting to do the essay so they could do their projects.
This is me, this is my bed, these are my little puppy.
And the rules for the project was it had to be in the essay in order for them to do the model of the essay.
And again, the focus on the Math Word of the Day makes vocabulary knowledge automatic by the time the students have practiced the word over 7 class periods in one day.
Doing this every class period of the day, we feel like the students having it again 7 times because we have 7 periods. By doing procedural, each time they are presented with that, they have a better chance of remembering it, and by the end of the day, they've had it their 7 times. So it kind of builds up each class period with remembering it.
Oh, real quick.
Emotion is the most powerful tool in enhancing student learning. Tom describes how he sees student emotions in a hands-on science project.
The Van de Graaff electrons is something you can't see. If you read in the book, you have to take it just on that auditory learning aspect. But if we take the kids and give them a Van de Graaff, they can feel it because they actually feel the electrons go into them. The emotion that's attached to that is also something that puts it into their long-term memory also, because the emotion, they get excited. Like, oh my goodness, I have electrons flowing through me. And they see their hair stand up, and they feel their hair stand up. That makes it fun for them, so that puts it into their learning or into their long-term memory also. Because it's fun, they feel it, they can hear it, and you can see the effects of the electrons pushing and repelling. So instead of just hearing this stuff from your teachers or reading about it in a book, they get to see it. They get to see the effects of electrons and their repulsion or the repelling activity that these guys, these parts of the atom actually have.